Hello, I'm Agent SHODANn of the Enlightenment. Congratulations on winning Magnus Reawakens. I was with you in Stockholm. Unfortunately, we didn't do very well in Stockholm, but the Enlightenment prevailed as a whole, so yay to us. Now, if we believe Ada is correct, and she has a way of knowing things, that means that there are now 5 Shaper precursors. We're not exactly sure what precursors are, but they are Shaper origin and therefore our friends. So we want to bring them to our dimensional node here on Earth. Now, the resistance is going to try to stop that by creating a ton of fields of resistance polarity. Obviously, we want to stop them doing that, so blow apart any blue field you might see. But I think we can do more than just create lots of green fields. I think what we should be doing is creating them in a certain pattern. Because if you think of how humans are using the SETI program to look for extraterrestrial life in space, we don't just look for electromagnetic waves, we look for electromagnetic waves that are sent out in a certain pattern that hint that there is an intelligence behind the transmission. So I think we should be doing the same thing. So I've been planning a little operation I call Operation Enlighthouse, taking inspiration from the classical lighthouse that have a beam of light that is being shone out in a repeating pattern, each lighthouse having its own pattern going around and around, and that's what I want to do. But instead of using light, I'm going to use XM fields. So let me show you my plans. Okay, so here is my plan. I have a portal here. I got 3 portals here, and I got 3 portals here, something like this. And I have 1 portal here and 1 portal here, something like this. Now I can make a fan field like this. Actually, this one is kind of over here, so it'll look something like this. So this would be these central portals in the middle here. It's going to be what you can see as the filament of my lighthouse. And what I can do is I can go up here and I can Ada refactor this portal here, which will break all of these fields here. And I can go to a neighboring portal here and re-establish all the fields in a certain pattern, which is going to give me, I think, about 13 fields. Then I can go to another portal over here, and I can Ada refactor this and do the same thing from this one. And I have about 8 candidate portals that is within view of both this and this. When I'm done with all that, I will come back to this portal and re-establish the field where I started. I can then go to this portal and start the process again. Ada refactor this, go to a neighboring portal, re-establish all the fields, go to a neighboring portal, re-establish all the fields on the south side, and I have about 5 candidate portals for doing it on the south side, which will eventually bring me back to re-establish the field from the original portal on the south side, which will bring me back to be exactly where I started. I can then go back up to the north side, and assuming that this has come off immunity, I can restart the whole process again. And the charm with this is not only will I get a lot of fields from doing it, it will be a repeating pattern. I will keep going in this circle of 8 pattern, re-establish the fields in a pattern that the Shaper precursors hopefully will recognize as being not random, but rather being acted upon by a, again, reasonable, intelligent agent trying to make contact to them. I intercepted a message from the NIA, and I think I have a suspicion that 2000 is the magic number that I should reach for doing this. Hopefully that will be enough power amplitude to reach out to them and show them that the repeating pattern is not random. So I get 13 fields per portal. I have 13 candidate portals, and 2000 divided by this comes down to, I need to do this about 12 times. So I need to get a lot of keys. Holy crap, I need to get a lot of keys for these and a lot of keys for that. I have a friend who works here who can get me keys for that, but I need to hack these and these many times. So very rare multi-hack, very rare heat sink on all of these. I need a ton of ADAS. I need about 145 ADAS, 150, maybe 160, in order to refactor all of these portals over and over again. And this is my plan. Hopefully this is going to go just swimmingly. Good luck to me. Yay! Okay, I'm about to head off to meet a fellow agent in a neighboring city about 40 minutes away. He's got a capsule of ADAS that I am going to need for this operation in order to make the blinking of the lighthouse go on, off, on, off, on, off. 160 times I'll need to ADA the anchoring portals. So I need ADAS, I only have 60, so I need another 100. It's a good thing that we have fellow agents who come to your assistance when you need it. Okay, the ADA drop is imminent. A capsule of 100 ADA to add to the 60 I already have. Okay, Operation Enlighthouse is going full steam ahead. Okay, so we're about 12 hours away from the moment that the EXO precursors are close enough to our dimensional node to be picking up my Enlighthouse. And I still have a lot of keys to hack, so despite the rain, I'm just gonna have to get started. Now, my phone is cracked, so it's not waterproof, so that won't work. So I've got this plastic bag. I'm just going to, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to. Are you okay? Alright. Right, hopefully that's gonna keep my scanner dry. Alright. Okay, well, I'm stalking around Ljungby like some lost puppy. If by a lost puppy you mean a puppy that goes around and setting up resonators all over Ljungby's sightseeing places. Anyway, operation starts in about 4 hours. Better get some sleep. No, I better get some more keys. That's what I'm gonna get. More keys. Okay, so it is now 5 minutes past midnight UTC time. It is time to start Operation Enlighthouse. So I'm gonna take Christina Nilsson here and start linking her, and she'll be my first link in what is going to be a very long night and day. Here we go. Okay, so the central fields have all been raised up. They're live, they're active. They are basically the core, the light in my Lighthouse. Now comes the time that we're going to make it start blinking and sending the message to the Shaper precursors to welcome them here to my hometown of Ljungby. Why not? They have to arrive somewhere. Time to crack out the first ADA. First of about 160. Okay, so 1/2 of the first round of the lighthouse has been lit. I am now working on the second half. Let's go. Okay, so the first sweep of the Enlighthouse has gone out. The first beacon is shining across the exogenous dimension, wherever that may be, reaching out for the precursors to find us. I feel pretty good about it. It took longer than I expected. I think it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm going to go on one hacking spree and burn out the portals, get all the keys that I need, and then probably go home and sleep a bit. Tomorrow I got 9 more to do, 9.5 more to do, so I got my work cut out for me. Okay, so I was out until about 5:30 a.m. last night, and got home, slept 3 hours, and now I'm up again, ready to head out. I got my trusted thermos of coffee, so I'm fit for another fight. Hello. Okay, so I'm out here by the dam, setting up my fields, and currently in my second sweep of the Enlighthouse. still on my second sweep. This is taking forever. Just found out that we have 2 new players in the region. I really am happy that we have more enlightened players here, but I'm a little bit worried there might be here screwing up my well-planned plans. Welcome anyway. Alright, the second sweep is done. The enlightened fields are swept around. Time to do it again, 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 and again, 11 times. I have no idea what sweep I'm on, but Mother Nature hates me and it's raining again. Oh well, I will carry on. Well, it's night again. I've been out for a long time. I've been going and going. Strange thing going on here. I don't have to use the power cubes anymore. It's like XM is just increased out of the portals. It's just flooding out. I got more than I could ever use, and I use a lot. I'm just throwing fields one after the other. I think this is a good sign. I think something is coming this way. Now, if this isn't a good beacon, I don't know what is. Look at this. The Ljungby water tower. Alright, I'm going to be setting up my resonators all around this. This beacon is going to shine across. If the shaper precursors can't see this, I don't know what will get their attention. Okay, jaha. I have 5 more minutes before today is over. This guy, or gubben, this portal here, can't see him, he's here. This is immune for 1 more minute and then he goes off immunity. I can flip him, rebuild him, link him to Strålfoss, to Skriket, to Betonganden, and outside exercise equipment over there, and that should give me the last 6 fields that I need to get the precursors over here. We're almost there. They're so close. Ah! No. Come on, scanner. Why are you freezing up on me? Come on. I just threw that field. I have like 30 seconds left. Medal received? What medal? EXO 5 controller. I don't know what the hell that is. Did it work? Why can't I do anything with the scanner? It's frozen. Oh. Initiating glyph sequence. I didn't hack anything. Why is it initiating glyph sequence? Are you here? Did I bring through a shaper precursor?
But I was always here.
Initiating water sequences. What the hell? I can't stop this.
I am SHODANN.